everybody, and welcome to this week's Scoop, where I update you on news across our platforms over the past week. The action this week has definitely been on EBNet Stream, where we've posted some great interviews with some really thought-provoking leaders of our industry around topics which are relevant right now. The first is an interview with John Anderson, and this is in his capacity as the chair of the Actuarial Society of South Africa's Sustainability and Climate Committee. Now, this is in the wake of a very interesting piece of research that the Actuarial Society has published called their Climate Change Index. And before you think, it's just another index that I don't really need to be aware of, it's a very valid and important conversation around what is happening in our world and the impact that this will have on real business. I'm talking things like insurance premiums, the way businesses are structured, and the products that we ultimately offer to the South African consumer and investor. So a great interview with John. Go and have a listen when you have a mo. While you're on EBNet Stream, check out Leon's conversation with Becky Mahlobo from France Cronje Private Clients, where Becky talks about trade deals, the Madlanga Commission, and Helen Zille. Now, what do all of these have in common? Well, they all impact the investment environment that our clients and our customers are in right now. And if you still don't believe that politics impacts economics, I may agree with you, because if I look at the market returns, again, more records this week, despite geopolitical uncertainty. I'm convinced the world's gone mad. But the reality is that as retirement fund investors, we're investing for the long term, and the political policy of the day will certainly impact what that future looks like. The final great interview on EBNet Stream, not that the others aren't great, but is this week's exec meet and greet with Loyiso Khula, who is the newly appointed CEO of the CFA Society of South Africa. There's a lot of acronyms there, but go and catch up with Loyiso and find out what her vision is in her role as the CEO of that body. So some good content on EBNet Stream. There's also some great interviews there that have come up over the past couple of weeks around whistleblowing, etc. I'm thinking again of the one with Nkosi Nati from Momentum around AI and what your kids should be studying at university, and it's a real thought-provoking one. Other news this week was, of course, a groundbreaking court ruling around maternity benefits or paternity benefits, or I'm not sure what we call them now. But certainly the courts have taken a view on how maternity/paternity benefits should be shared, and this will impact employer policies around this, and hopefully make the home chores a little bit more equal. But I'll leave that for you to decide.
EBNet is proud to bring you top quality content from experts across the financial services industry in South Africa and internationally, for free. Your support helps us in doing this. All we ask is that you subscribe to our channels by clicking the subscribe button below. Share this video with others you think will benefit from it, and give us thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. That way, you help us help you. Thank you from the team at EBNet. For more great content, please visit www.ebnet.co.za.
The other, of course, big news that's hit us not this week, but that has rolled over from last week is, of course, the US shutdown. So there is a lot of commentary on EBNet on the website this week around the US shutdown, what it has meant for the economics, and really this multipolar world in these multi-party countries. I just don't know where it's going to end. And so we're kind of all focusing inward. We're all trying to find trade partners, and yet we're all arguing with each other internally. So I'm not sure where the efficient use of resources for the benefit of citizens comes into that conversation, but perhaps loop back to the interview with Becky to understand that. The big action this week, though, has been in the EBNet Evolutionaries Conference. This is a virtual conference. No, it's not an online conference. It's virtual, meaning it looks like one of your kids' Xbox games. So hop in there. The link will be in the notes to this. Hop in there, go and have a look around. We're seeing some very interesting videos getting a lot of views, a lot of visitors to the sponsors' stands, and lots of entries being completed for the magnificent prizes that are in the virtual venue. So you can access that anytime, day or night, because it's been so popular and because everybody hasn't had the chance to access all the material in there. We've decided to actually keep it open until Sunday night. So take this weekend. I know you don't feel like working this weekend, but I promise you, you'll be glad that you did. And go and have a listen to Speaker's Booth. Earn some free CPD points or CPD hours while you're there. But more importantly, familiarize yourself with where the conversation is at. And I'm getting a couple of questions around, but the conference is only on AI. It's not. It's the AI lens on investing, on your advice models, on where retirement funds and retirement benefits are going, on where compliance is going, and it's definitely, you will definitely learn something. So get into that EBNet Evolutionaries Conference. As I say, it's open until midnight on Sunday, and that's due to the number of phone calls the team is getting to please keep it open because it's been a busy week. And I do encourage you to get off the social media scrolling and the doom scrolling and rather spend some time learning and updating yourself. And that's it for this week. I'm sure, catch up with you at the end of next week. Keep safe.